Hello everyone, this is me CA Aishwarya, your host and guide for this video. So recently what happened was 2 days back I uploaded a form on my LinkedIn profile for those people, for those chartered accountants who recently qualified and were looking for referrals to the Big Fours. So I have a few of my friends who are working in these Big Fours and I requested them if they can refer you all these people so that they can be their CVs can be looked upon by the Big Fours and can be invited for giving an interview because I want every one of you to get employed as soon as possible. So while I was looking at the data, so there were around 150 people who filled up their form by today morning, and out of those 150, there were around two-third population in it which had qualified in more than three attempts or four attempts, and there were people who have even qualified after giving 10 attempts. Well, I salute you people who have given so much to the chartered accountancy course and so much time to the CA final to finally become a chartered accountant. I congratulate you all. But with that, what happens is while you go to Big Fours for interviews, what I have seen and what I have heard from the people whom I interact with, that Big Fours are very choosy about the number of attempts and they usually give preference to people who have given it in their first go and have cleared it out. So there were people with 3, 4, 5, 6 and even 12 attempts, and I seriously doubt that even getting them referrals would help, but still I will get them referrals there. Moving ahead, uh, I wanted to solve this, or I wanted to know what I can do to help you out people in this. So as soon as I thought about it, I went ahead and tried to search things which can boost up and which can help you all to brush up all the knowledge that you have missed while you were giving your attempts. So there were people in the old course who were not given the Ind AS knowledge, or who were not given the GST knowledge completely, or there were some other things like people who would have got exemptions in the earlier attempts and they might have not attempted these sections because they had already got it exempted before. So that's why I looked into the internet to find out the courses which could help you and which could be short enough so that they can help you and make you move ahead, and before you get into an interview you are having the knowledge of all these things. So while you're giving your interview you have confidence in yourself, because confidence is the key in an interview. So I had shortlisted two courses that I found very effective and that I feel that they were good enough for you to complete in a short duration. And surprisingly, one of them was from the institute itself. So the institute is calling it its new course as the refreshers course, and it has launched it. And the classes are basically going to happen on the weekends. It's a webinar kind of classes, so these are all online, so you don't have to go anywhere, or you don't have to be coming out from your hometowns to metro cities to attend it. And the course fees is very minimal. It's just 2000 rupees, and that is something I am very happy about, that the institute has thought about the students and they have planned it in that way. So the things that it is covering are your index, your GST, the new amendments of the Companies Act, the transfer pricing, international taxation rules, etc. etc. And it is starting from the 25th of January and it is ending on 1st of March. So it is ending before your campus starts. And along with it, the institute is giving you a certificate of participation in it. So it is really up to you how you take these classes. A certificate of participation never means that you have gained the knowledge or you have qualified in that. It just tells you that you have participated in it. So I want you to be there listening to it and focusing and gaining the maximum out of it. The link is there on the ICI's website, and if you are unable to find it, well, you can again ping me on my LinkedIn or drop a message on the comment section of my YouTube channel, and I will be happy to help. So this was the first course and that I told you. There's a second one that is particularly related to the Ind AS section. So the Ind AS is something that is changing and changing over the period of time, and a big four, that is EY, has come up with its own course on all the India's knowledge. So the best part about this course is that the people who are going to teach are basically the professionals who are working in the real world, so that they can give you more insights about what actually is happening and how they are going and using those India's knowledges. So that is something that is a good part of it. Also, it is online, and you get another benefit out of it, that is you are able to get expert advice, or whenever you have doubts you can ask an expert who is from a big four itself. So that's pretty cool. Also, it is costly, it is a little bit costly. It is costing around 12,000 plus GST if you are enrolling for it by the 21st, and if you register for it after the 1st, you have to give another 3,000, and the course fees is 15,000 plus GST. While this is a good course, personally that I feel, there is another advantage to it, and that is you can learn as per your wish. There are no particular timings for the classes, and you can all view the classes as per your own timings, and you can even finish it in the next 10 days. After that, they are giving you an exam which has 3 attempts to it, and you have to clear the exams by giving these exams. And if you do not clear it by 3 attempts, they are not going to give you any certification for it. So that is something that is for the people who feel that they need something to pull them up to focus on the studies. So these are the two courses that I personally feel that can help you before the campus. Apart from that, there Grant Thornton has some of the courses, 2-day workshops and 3-day workshops, but they are basically in the metropolitan cities like Delhi and Mumbai. And there are other big fours also who are not behind. They are also giving the courses, but I personally recommend the two courses that I have told you. And if you want to know more about them, then you can go onto the all the big four's websites, and it's all there. If you still have any doubts or any questions that you have, you can WhatsApp me on my WhatsApp number, that is 860-193-2907. And if you want to get added to the jobs groups that I post jobs daily, again you can WhatsApp me on that number and I can add you there. So that is it from my side. I seriously wish that you focus on this and you come out with a good knowledge, so that in the interview you have confidence, because confidence is the key to qualifying an interview. Of course, knowledge is, but confidence plays an equal role. Thank you everyone. Please subscribe to my channel and please share this video to everyone whom you think can benefit out of it and can gain knowledge about it. Thank you very much. Bye bye.